So I want to know a little bit about your experience there, because I'm a freshman, so.
Oh, okay. I think what's really cool about my experience there was, I come from a family of race car drivers and mechanics and NASCAR family for generations, and I was the first one in my family to leave it, and I went there not really knowing what I was going to do. And, to me, the electives that they provided and all that really are part of the reason I sit here today. I started building sets just randomly for the theater company there, yeah. What's that?
Huge there right now.
Oh, no way.
It's gotten even bigger, yeah.
That's amazing. It wasn't there when I was there, and so I wound up transferring to NYU, but it came out of really just not knowing, and I think there are a lot of people in that sort of age range, or really there's not an age range for it per se, where you're not really sure what you want to do. What makes you happy? What is that thing? And if you sit still, you're never gonna find it. So get out there and dip your toes into something. And yeah, you're right.
I think somebody over here in the screen mask had a question. It's probably about without a paddle. What's your question, Matt?
On set when the camera wasn't rolling.
How old are you? No. Here's the thing I'll say. So you have to understand something. So we sit here and celebrate this movie 100 years after it came out. It's Jamie's first movie. It's the first big break I had. It's Skeet's big break. Nev had just done one season of Party of Five. So all of us were kids. So we were 24, 25 years old. So I didn't go to college, right? I grew up in theater. So anyone out there who's like, I don't know what I'm doing with life. My whole thing is find something you love and chase the shit out of it. Just do that. I don't care what it is. If you have passion for something, you will find a way to survive. And that, at the end of the day, living in joy is way more important than being rich. So the thing about Scream for us, I think, is that I never had a college experience. So we lived as a fraternity of people in Santa Rosa and grew up together over this 3-month period. So what we did is we hung out. So we were all over the age of 21. And David Arquette, every single night we'd go back to David Arquette's room because we would get off work at 7 in the morning. And you'd come into the lobby of this hotel and Nev would be bloody, and Skeet and I would have stuff all over us, and then we'd go to David Arquette's room and we'd hang out and just be friends. And that was the best part.
Wow. So, I just have a question for you, Matt. So, is being friends the new term for after party?
Be friends. Hey, by the way, real quick, it's a good segue into, so the final, sorry you guys, this whole weekend's been crazy. Our lines have been insane. And we have to be out of the hall next door at 5 o'clock at night. But we want to continue to sign if anyone's interested. We will continue to sign until I have to go to the airport, until Ned has to go to the airport. So we are now moving signing into another location. Give him a beer, that was so good. So we're going to go to room...
it's 220A, North 220A.
Is that here? I think it's here.
North 220 Arquette.
So am I having a stroke in the lights?
I know, yeah, we're having. Guys,
It's
this,
so good to
Yeah.
know everyone.
this is when the lights dim. That's when we want to talk to you about our cult that we're forming. There's a screen mask going around. If you can put $1 in it. It's 2:20 though, for real. We're not lying. We're gonna be signing there. Do one more question? Two more questions?
We're not that far. I mean, we're almost done, right?
Oh, maybe one more.
What's our timing?
It's 4:15, but I'm certainly not going to kick you out of this room.
What time is it? We done?
Technically, you guys are supposed to wrap at 4:15.
Oh. So do you think that was too fast? Yeah! All right, we're gonna do another 8 minutes and then we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we started a little late.
Okay. Do you have a question? What's your next? Yeah.
Do I?
I know you have 100 questions, but I want to honor your
I have a
questions.
million questions. I appreciate that, but there's so many people here with their hand. I'm like a diehard fan. I want to ask you guys questions all day long, but these people definitely deserve the time more than I do right now.
Should we let someone?
Hold on, I got a question right here.
Sorry,
I got a crazy.
Wait,
Go on.
you go ahead.
All right.
So much of Scream and the things that happen in Scream are motivated by the complex relationships between the characters, like Sydney and Billy, and Steve and Casey, and obviously Steve and Billy as well. Over the course of filming Scream, what is the most important thing that you learned about your relationships between each other?
That's interesting. Will you guys stop? Will you guys? Okay. You're really asking some amazing questions. What's the most important thing we learned about filming? Guys, that would have worked when the microphone didn't go out. I think what we learned about filming this movie is I feel like Scream's gone beyond a movie. It's become a movement. And I can't believe that I'm a part of it. And I can't believe how lucky I am. And it hits me. It's amazing to be able to get with these guys again. And it's amazing. I don't mean to do that. Like, the love of it, the fact that you guys do this and you come out here every day feeds, these guys say it feeds their families, it feeds that, and it also feeds our souls. And you guys are incredible. And to be able to hang with these guys and still, we are so bonded that, I'm sorry, but it's incredible. I'm sorry, I got an email. I'm tired.